Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Happy 2019. This is my very first video for 2019 and I'm so excited. I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's. Lots of time spent with family and friends, enjoyed the holidays, and now I guess we're all back into the swing of things with work. I really hate how when leading up to the holidays, you can kind of like ease yourself into it, but as soon as New Year's comes along and it's like February 2nd, everybody's like, bam, back into work. That's not the way I operate whatsoever at all, and it's so weird to me because I like to ease back into things, so I feel like January is going to be a complete extra long feeling Monday type of ish where you just like don't want to do work but you have to, so you're gonna do it anyways. Luckily I get to work from home, so that means I kind of get to dictate my own schedule. I think I'm gonna try to take it slow. As I said in one of my previous vlogs, December was a hectic season for me and I didn't really get a lot of time off. Even though I did go back home to visit family and friends, it was quite busy. We shot quite a bit of content. I spent a lot of time running around, hanging out with family and friends, so now that I'm finally back home in Toronto, yay! This is the background, by the way, in Toronto. This is what it's gonna currently be like until we get our new couch shipped to us and I can redesign our living room space to make it a little bit more shoot friendly. But yes, welcome to my Toronto shoot space. We're back. I am so excited to be shooting this video for you guys today. I think I'm gonna really try to shoot like 2 or even 3 videos if I have the time. So if you guys see me wearing the same sweater in multiple videos, you know why. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do, and it's like sunny and nice. The weather's good today, so I want to take advantage of that. But I am back in Toronto and I'm so excited to be creating more video content for you guys for 2019. That is my goal. And to kick it all off, I thought what better to do than a long overdue video of what's in my bag for 2019. So you guys seem to love my what's in my bag videos in the past, and I kind of wanted to do an updated version because what's in my bag has changed. My bag has changed and the lifestyle I lead has changed a little bit as well too. So I want to kind of give you insight as to like what I keep in my bag because I like to know what other people keep in their bag. I'm Snoopy. I'm sure you're Snoopy as well too. So let's get with it and I'm going to show you what I have in here. This is my brand new precious little baby Chanel. I got it back on a recent trip to Paris in 2018 at the Rue Cambon location. It is the original Chanel, so I kind of knew I had to get something from there. And this is the Gabrielle Mini, I think that's what it's called. It's a quilted backpack with the chain strap. It's drawstring. There's 2 different tones of chains. This is the silver and this is the gold. If you can see, I think the larger size has 4 different tones for the chain, but the small one only has 2. So the backstory to this bag is I actually originally went in looking for the black one. However, I went to all the different locations and tried to track it down and I just couldn't. I found a really pretty black one, but it was in patent leather and I didn't want a shiny leather. I already have one patent leather Chanel bag and I think it's time for me to invest in like a regular leather one. Not that it's not regular leather, but patent leather is a backpack I felt like wasn't practical. It was too flashy and I want something a little bit more toned down. I know Chanel is not necessarily toned down per se, but a little bit more casual that I could pass for everyday wear, and this bag definitely does do the deal for me. So I couldn't find the black one and that one. My friends told me, why don't you try the blue? You have so many black bags. I'm looking at my shelf right now and I can already count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black bags on their own. I don't need more. So I figured I'll try the blue. Why not? It is a nice neutral tone and it would be worthwhile to have a bag in a different color that I can eventually like really appreciate if I'm sick of a black bag. And you know what? I can pass it down to my daughter in the future, or my nephew, my nieces, or whoever I have in the future below me that would appreciate a Chanel bag. They will get this nice one once I'm tired of it, of course. Enough of the bag. I will do a full video review on it. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments below if you would love to see that, because I would definitely be interested in producing a piece of content that is all situated all on the bag, the review, my thoughts of it, because obviously I love this bag to death. After spending so much money, I have to love it, but at the same time there are other aspects that like I despise about the bag, and if I known about that earlier, it may have potentially changed my decision to purchase it, and I would love to be able to provide you guys with that insight if you're stuck hemming and hawing as to whether or not you also want to get the Gabrielle mini backpack as well too. So that's for a whole other video, completely separate topic. Let's get back to this one about what's in my bag for 2019. Okay, so let's just dive right into it. I haven't like added or taken anything out of this. It's just gonna be me fishing straight inside to see what's inside. And I apologize in advance, it's kind of a mess. I'll show you guys inside right now. Like, it looks clean to you maybe, but this is messy for me. So the bag is like one giant hole and there's this like little pocket flap in here. So I'll show you what's in here and I'll go straight into the bag section. So in the little pocket flap, I have the authentication card. I always keep the authentication cards for all of my bags inside of them so that I never lose them, and then that way I know which card goes with which bag, because it doesn't really Like, it doesn't say on the cards, it just says authenticity card. That's it. So if I was to lose the card and I don't know which bag it's assigned to, I would never know which one it belongs to ever again. If I ever need to sell a Chanel in the future, God forbid, I'll be able to at least now know where the authenticity card is. So this goes into the little pocket of every single one of my bags that I own that are designer. Diving right into the big main portion part, I have, the first thing I'm going to take out is this little Celine dust bag. So I got this dust bag on my second trip to Paris in 2018, which was back in September, October, I think. I can't exactly remember. I went into Celine, bought a little necklace, and it came in this bag. And I didn't want to throw out the bag, and I never stored like a tiny, tiny necklace this big inside of something like this big, like actually big. So I figured, why not just use this as an organizer inside of my purse, since I always have little small tiny things lying around that could very much use some organization. So let's go into that, a bag within a bag, and you'll soon see this is a recurring trend when it comes to me. So inside, first things first, oh god, there is a plethora of lip products, and I'm sure you have just as many in your bag as well too. It's hard to get away from them, and I like to have options when I'm going out, just in case if I need like a gloss or like a stain or just like a regular lipstick, and the different finish and the colors well too. So long story short, I have a ton. I'll show you a couple that I have in here. Actually, I'll show you all of them. So the first up is this Giorgio Armani one. This is a lipstick, and it is a beautiful kind of like classic-y orange red color. I love this just because it makes my teeth look very clean. I can't wear a blue red just because that doesn't match well with my skin tone, so I always have to use a yellow red, so that's in there. Lip product number one. Lip product number two is this L'Oreal and Camila Cabello collaboration. It is a lip gloss in kind of like a pewter rose gold pink shade. I use this frequently as like a topper, or if I run out of my lip balm and I just need to throw in the color, I just reach for this really quickly. It's great. So that's lip product number two. And then lip product number 3 and 4 are the same type of product, just 2 different colors. They're both from Buxom, and these are part of their Pillow Pout series. I have a red color. This is called Seduce Me. So this looks really light, but it's actually a little bit darker on my lips, and it's kind of like one of those My Lips But Better colors. And I love these too because they're kind of like a stain that you can apply to your lips during the day. So easy to apply. You just like dab them onto your lips. I'll show you guys. And it stays on for quite a while. So this is my quick touch-up lip product if I ever need one. So there's 2 of those. And then the last one, I promise, that's in my bag is my Bite Agave Lip Mask. If you guys watch my Instagram, any of my previous videos on my YouTube, or read my blog, you'll know how obsessed I am with this lip mask. I have like chronic dry lips, and this is the only thing that saves it, besides a couple of other lip masks. But I honestly only ever use lip masks because regular lip balms just don't cut it for me. And I think I've gone through at least 5 or 6 tubes of this stuff, so this is holy grail for me. And if you're dealing with the same situation, I highly recommend that you give this agave lip mask a try because it will save your life. Okay, so now moving on to other stuff that's in this bag that's also not as interesting. Wow, my life is just like really boring. I have 2 hair elastics. Oops, strap one. There's 2 of these, standard in case I need to tie my hair up. I have birth control pills because you gotta be safe. I also have a pen. I've learned my lesson after traveling, because I travel a lot for work, that there's always gonna be declaration papers, immigration papers to sign whenever you're flying anywhere. And I always feel so embarrassed asking my neighbors on the plane to pass me their pens. Or I actually really hate just lining up in the airports for an extra 10-15 minutes to sign a piece of paper when you could have been in line, making your way through customs and entering the country. So I now always travel with a pen with me, regardless if I'm traveling anywhere around the city, going back home to Ottawa, leaving the country. Pen is always on me. You never know when you need one. So last thing in my bag, oh no, second last thing in my bag is hand cream. So besides having chronic dry lips, I also get really chronic dry hands, and I despise the feeling of dry hands. It's just, ugh, it grosses me out. So I carry this one in my bag. It's called the Body Shop British Rose Petal Soft Hand Cream. And if you know me, then you'll know I absolutely love rose scented anything. So this is always in my bag. If I don't have this, I have some sort of other hand cream of this size, but this is the current one that's in my bag. This size actually lasts me for at least like 6 months or so. So I don't swap these out too frequently, but this is the one that's in my bag for the past two months or so. So I've got maybe like another 4 months to go in this little baby. And then the very last thing that is in my bag is this river tumbled, I can't remember what it's called, clear quartz, I believe. I'm not that familiar with stones and their healing powers or whatever they are. So if you guys are familiar with them, let me know in the comments what the purpose of this one is. I received it when I went to an event, and I was told that it's good to keep it on you for like, I think, good luck. Honestly, I can't remember, guys. I'm not into that sort of thing, but I'm kind of a little superstitious, so I kept it on me anyways. It's really soft. It's like all the corners have been rounded off, so it doesn't ever really poke anything. So I just toss it in my bag, and it stays with me there all the time to give me good luck. I may be wrong though, so if I'm I'm wrong, let me know what it actually is used for and I will take note of that. So that's everything in this little Celine drawstring bag. I'm gonna pack it up and go back into the big hole. So next up in here is, I feel like I'm doing one of those like bingo lotteries where you just reach in and pull out a random thing. Next thing is headphones. So these are my Apple headphones. They're the ones that have the lightning port on the bottom. I love to listen to music whenever I'm traveling on public transit, so I always plug in my headphones and turn on something on Google Play or a podcast. So headphones, standard. Don't have AirPods. These are the cable ones. Oh, and I forgot to mention, also my phone as well too. This is a staple. I don't usually keep this in my bag because I always have it in my jacket pocket or in my hands, but you know, it kind of makes its way into my bag sometimes. But this is what I have. It is the iPhone 8 Plus, and I have a felony case on the back of it. I got the rose gold version. I'm not gonna take off the case because it's really difficult to take off, but you'll have to trust me. This is either the rose or the rose gold one with the felony case. iPhone 8 Plus. And yes, I know I have a giant crack on my screen cover. This is not my actual screen, don't worry guys. It's a screen cover. This is why you gotta get protection for your phones. Okay, so back into the big hole again for a third time. Keys. Okay, so not the chicest keychain, but I like practicality when it comes to my keys. I want to be able to look at it and be able to reach for the exact key that I need at that moment. So I've got my house keys in Ottawa, my condo key here, my fob to get me in the building, and then all these other like little key tabs that I have on here as well too. There is this one from IKEA because I love to buy the furniture. I have a TJ Maxx one because I love shopping at Winners, HomeSense, and Marshalls. And then I also have this PC Optimum one as well too because I can use this at like Shoppers Drug Mart, the grocery store, and I think the gas station. So collect points whenever you can. Keychain is super simple. I got this from Buick when I went to an event last year. We got to design our own little keychains. It's just a little leather swatch from some of the leather samples that they have for their seats. I got my name embossed on here. Might be a little hard to see. Well, not my name. It's my initials. Might be a little bit hard to see if that's on there. And then this is the Buick logo on the back here. So yeah, my tiny little keychain. I used to have a large one when I was in high school, and I don't know why. I think maybe I was overcompensating for the fact that I didn't have enough keys and I wanted to seem cool. Like I had keys to all sorts of different places. It was like a chunky pom-pom and a bunch of other keychains on there as well too. And I had like a singular key to my house. But now that I have a few more keys, like not that many more, maybe 3 more, I'm just like, I don't want to carry too much stuff in my purse. So simplicity is key, and pun totally intended. Okay, into another dive into the depths of my purse, not wallet, purse. And I whipped out my wallet. So I have a little Chanel wallet and I do carry it in the desk bag, and there's a good reason why. I don't put a lot into here, just my essentials. So I have like all my business cards on one side, personal cards on the other, and then like my photo ID in here. This is the black lambskin one. Story that goes with this is I asked a friend to bring me back this from Italy because it's a little cheaper there. She accidentally brought me back the lambskin version as opposed to the calfskin, and I originally wanted the calfskin, so I was really afraid that this would get scratched, which is why I keep it in this little holder. But it's actually an extremely durable leather for this small size. I've had it fall out of my bag and it's rubbed against my phone, my keys, other miscellaneous things that are in my purse, and it has held up so well, like so well, you guys. So if you're on the fence as to whether or not you want a calfskin or lambskin one, I would give this one a try. For like this small little investment, it's worthwhile. You're not damaging an entire bag, and most of the time it's stored inside your purse anyway, so it's not really exposed to the elements, and it's so soft. It's so soft. Back to the dust bag. Besides keeping this thing safe, I store a couple of other things in here as well too. Whenever I'm shopping, I like to keep a lot of my gift cards that I'm currently using the day of in there, so it's quick and easy to access. So at the moment, for some reason, I have like 3 RW & Co gift cards. I work with them quite closely, but I also shop with them myself as well too. So I keep these on me whenever I want to pop into the store. If I'm in a mall nearby, I want to see what's up and new for the season. Also in that little dust bag is my Hudson's Bay gift card. I just purchased something from there recently, and I think there's a little bit left over on here. So that's been in there. I got to reorganize and put this away, but yeah, that's there. And then my Presto card. I know this is expired. It says 2017, and there's like a brand new design that's black now. It looks really chic and pretty. I can't stop using this, sometimes I won't put it away. So unless somebody forces me to get the brand new one, or this one just stops working, I'll be using this one for a little while longer until the new one comes into my life. And then besides the gift cards, my Presto card, and my wallet, what's actually in the dust bag too are some receipts. So every day whenever I go out, if I purchase stuff, I collect the receipts for like parking, TTC tickets, if I'm going shopping somewhere, and I store them all into here until the end of the day, and then I file them away into another bag that needs to be properly clean, and then eventually by the end of the month I try to file all that in my filing area. In my den, it's not the cleanest, but you know, I try my best. I'm really good when it comes to like organizing what's in my purse. Once I exit my purse, that's a totally different story. This is what's essentially in my little Chanel like dust bag that holds my wallet. Let's go back into the purse to see what else there is. I think there's like only one thing left, but there's some stuff to show you inside of there. Last thing, no, two more things, I lied. Okay, so I'm gonna take them both at the same time so I can show it to you easily. This is another little wallet that I have in my purse. It is a pink bifold wallet, I think that's what they're called, from Ex Nihilo. It's this Australian company that makes beautiful bags. Go give them a check out. I love their stuff, and they sent this over to me last year during the holidays as like a little thank you gift for supporting them. It is a little wallet, and it closes with like a button right here, and inside immediately I have two band-aids because I'm so klutzy. I always have to have a band-aid on me just in case I hurt myself doing something, and you don't know how many times I've actually given out the band-aids to friends just because they've hurt themselves and there's no first aid kit around and I have a band-aid, so why not? You can never be too safe. So inside here, besides these little band-aids, are two compartments. This is where I store all of my, I believe, points cards on this side and miscellaneous gift cards on that side. Like gift cards that I know I'm going to be frequently shopping at these places, so I just keep them on me at hand whenever possible just so I can use them right off the bat. Let's go right into my points card side and show you what's inside here. So I have a Keiku gelato. Love Keiku. If you guys are in Toronto, make sure you check it out. They have delicious flavors for gelato. There is also two Hana Sushi cards. I don't even know where Hana Sushi is, but this one is completely full, so that means I should be going back and getting a dinner there. Or no, you get one free plate of sushi, $2.99 and under. Let's see what that gets me the next time I go back there, if I remember where exactly it is. And then I also have a points card for Versus Coffee. This is a coffee shop on the East End. The weird thing is I don't even remember going there, so I don't know how I got this card, but I am 5 coffees away from a free one, so gotta make it out to there soon so that I can redeem that one. But yeah, so that's everything that's on this side of the pink pouch. I'm gonna put that back in and then show you everything that is on this side of the pouch. So these are all gift cards. I know you guys already saw the gift cards that were in my little Chanel dust bag, but these are the ones that I don't use the day of, and I just like put them back into here so whenever I need them, I can reach for them. I tried to make a habit that if I know I'm gonna be going somewhere and I'm gonna be shopping and I know which stores I'm gonna go into, I'll pull my gift cards out right away from this little pink pouch and put it into this little dust bag so that I use it when I'm shopping instead of forgetting, because you don't even know how many times I've actually forgotten about my gift cards and just completely not use them at all. So I have a Marshalls gift card. I love to shop there for home decor. I also have a Tristan gift card, which this is actually from like 2 years ago and I really do need to use it soon. I have an Ardennes one. This is a case of where I've walked in Ardennes, purchased things, and completely forgot that I have a gift card from there. I think I went there last year to buy ugly Christmas sweaters. That's how old this gift card is, 2 years old. And I just purchased it without even using this, went home, realized I had a gift card, and I was like, oh, you're so stupid. Why didn't you just use the gift card to buy it? Then you would have gotten rid of this one instead of using your own money. So that's why I have the practice of putting the gift cards into the other one before I purchase stuff so that I know to use it. It's just the way it works with me, guys. Don't make fun of it. It's just how we roll. Next up is a Nordstrom gift card. I think I received this as like a gift last year and I have a little bit of extra money on that, so I gotta use that soon as well too. And then I have a Booty Boutique gift card. Booty Boutique? It is not Booty Boutique. It is a Beauty Boutique gift card at Shoppers, but chances are I'll probably end up using this to buy like home stuff like toilet paper and Lysol and paper towel. We do practical stuff because I have so much stuff that comes in already from PR. And then I also have another gift card from Shoppers. I'm gonna use that for practical stuff too. The very last one is a gift card from Dynamite. I have some leftover stuff on here that when I returned, it went back on store credit, so I don't know the final total, but it's written down on the receipt, and I love to wrap the receipts around my gift cards whenever I don't have a chance to write down the total on the back, so that if I ever need to know how much is on there, I can just look at it for quick reference, and there you go. So that's what's in this little pink kind of bifold wallet, and I'll show you the very last thing that I carry around with me. It is not chic. You guys can be like, what the hell? I carry around a little Ziploc bag, and this has a lot of important stuff in it. I have a lot of receipts from here that I collect throughout the week before I take it out and sort it into my office afterwards. I also have my driver's insurance in here, I think, for some reason. I don't know. It doesn't fit in the other wallets. I keep it in here so that I don't damage it. But that's essentially it. Like, this is not that chic, guys. It's a little baggie that I keep all of my receipts in so that it doesn't have to store up in this baggie. And my wallet is a mess right now. Like, everything is just flying out of here. That is essentially what's in my bag for 2019. I'm sure it'll change come next year, and I'll probably try to do an updated one every single year as well too, so that you guys can kind of get like a peek into what I carry in my bag. If there's anything different, new, if I get a new wallet, obviously I'm gonna get new bags, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. So thank you so much for coming back to my channel, guys. I hope you had a wonderful new year again, and I'm very excited to be connecting with you guys on a different platform of media as opposed to just my Instagram and my blog. If you are new to my channel, I would love if you subbed, and if you're not new, I would love if you guys let me know in the comments below what type of other videos you look forward to seeing from me for 2019. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and thanks again for coming back, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you guys next week on my next video. Bye!